So I've been wanting to do some spring shopping. I usually like to change out decor seasonally and do like a little spring reset. So I did go shopping at HomeGoods over the weekend with my sister, and I picked up a couple little items. So I'm just gonna do a quick little haul and show some of the things that I got. So I was really excited about finding this wreath. I was looking for a winter wreath, a spring wreath, and I couldn't find one that I actually really liked, and then this caught my eye right away when we were in HomeGoods, and I thought that this was so pretty. I love the shape of the flowers, and actually there's like little wires in the petals, so you can adjust them, like if you want them to be like flatter or if you want to make them a little bit tighter. I love the color. My door is a dark color, so I felt like the white would pop so nicely on the door. Like, I love the little ruffled look that it had to it, so I thought this would be perfect. I still need to get a command hook to hang it. I was thinking of doing like an outdoor command hook that would be weather resistant, hopefully. I haven't had much luck with command hooks on these walls so far. I did try to hang something in my entryway and it didn't work out that well. It fell probably at least 3 times before I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to screw this in, which I've yet to do. However, commands on these walls haven't worked so well, but my sister did hang some things. Actually, the command hooks worked really well in her room, so maybe there's something that I'm not doing right, or I need a different consistency. Oh, I did hang command strips for my picture frames. They're pretty light, but it took to the wall really well, so hopefully it works really well on the door. So I found this plant, and I actually really liked the checkered look, and I like the neutral cream color. I think this pattern is very in right now. This is only $16.99, and I thought that was a pretty good price for a potted plant. It says that it's real touch, so when you do touch it, it does have like a thicker type of feel to it. And I actually love this style of plant. I really felt like this was really pretty. I have like a lot of shelf space or just space for tabletop items. I have this TV stand here, which already has a bunch of stuff on it, and then I also have my coffee table, which that's kind of acting as like an all-in-one right now because I don't have a dining table quite yet. So I have my coffee table is like our dining table. My daughter does a bunch of activities there too, so I can't really decorate the coffee table the way that I would really want to. And I used to have a side table, but the toddler broke that, so I had to throw that out. And yeah, I've been putting things in like the window ledge in my dining room. I have a double window with a ledge, and I put my little winter village there, and it looked really nice, so I'm gonna add some spring touches there. I really wanted to add more greenery to this space because everything is very neutral, which I do like, but I've been wanting to warm it up a little bit with some spring colors. So I also got these bowls, and I forget what the Korean name for them is, but they're like little side dish bowls for all of your little sides, and I've been wanting these forever. And I do really like this type of wood that they come in. I think this is like an acacia wood, I'm not exactly sure. So I went back and forth about getting like a printed bowl or getting like a neutral type of bowl like this, but I saw these and I was like, well, let me grab them, and then if I change my mind about them later, I can always return them. And these were $13, so I thought that was a pretty good price for these. Oh, my sister actually saw this and pointed it out to me. I thought this would be perfect for my kitchen. I love the little basket that it came in. I thought that was really cute. But I loved even more like the dried flowers and the different shades of purple. Right now my kitchen is all white. The backsplash, it's not exactly my favorite. I probably wouldn't have chose that if it didn't come with the house. So I figured I would just bring in little touches of color that I do like, and purple is one of my favorite colors, and I really like the style of this flower, and I thought that this would be perfect just to sit right up in my window. Right now I do have this really big flower pot, and I had this little basil in there that has unfortunately died now, and I've got another plant in there, so I'm gonna see how I can maneuver this and work this into my current decor. But I think that this will integrate nicely. And this is a bit more expensive. This was $25, but I was okay with that because as soon as I saw it I was like, oh, I really like that, like that's it. So this is the last thing that I got. I actually thought this was so cute. I love the style of it and the way they have the wood like intertwined. It looks more expensive than it is. It's actually only $30, but I thought it looked really nice. And I thought that it would be perfect for something like this. This was supposed to go together. However, when I got it into my space, I thought that it didn't really suit the space. I couldn't really think of anywhere to put it other than outside, and I have such limited space outside already. I have a small patio out there, so I put it in my sister's room and I think that she might actually use this or keep it. Right now it's just sitting in her windowsill with all her other cute little stuff. So I don't know, I'll see if she actually wants to keep it, or if she actually really likes it, then I'll definitely keep it for her. But for me, it doesn't really fit in the space, so that was unfortunate. They did have a smaller one, which that might actually, because this fits the style of her room so well. She's got a little plant holder like this, and she's got a little nightstand that's in this same material, so her room is like very vibey. Her style is definitely giving Urban Outfitters, so maybe she might want the smaller version of this if she really does like it. Definitely have a lot more to do, not only as far as adding spring touches to my space, but also in the means of buying furniture. I still need a dining table, I still need a coffee bar. Mine broke when we were moving, and I still need a side cabinet for my printer that I want to put up. And also in my bedroom, I want to put in a dresser. Oh, in my daughter's room, she uses that more like a playroom instead of her bedroom, so I want to definitely get like a little lounger to put in there for when we're playing there with her, or so she can be a little bit more cozy when she is playing in there. So there's a lot that I need to do. However, I didn't want to miss out on decorating for one of my favorite seasons. I love the spring and I love the fall, and I wanted to add like some little, touches here and there just to embrace the season. So I'll definitely be grabbing more pieces and more spring decor. This is what I have for right now. So I actually got one more thing that I forgot about, which is this bench. This is for my shower. Our other bathroom does have like an actual bathtub, but the master bedroom only has the shower. So I wanted this little bench. I really like the idea of having a shower bench where I could just sit under the water and relax. And this is teak wood, which is naturally water resistant. I've never had one of these types of benches before, so I'm not sure how long it's gonna hold up for, but it was a pretty good price. I've been shopping around for these. It was about $80. I also like the idea that I had this little shelf underneath. Right now, which I think you can see, I just have one little corner shelf, so it would be nice to have a little bit more shelf space to add some of my things. So I thought that this bench was perfect. Beautiful color, I like the style of it, and yeah, I'm gonna put it in my shower. My tree came in from Wayfair. It was the fastest shipping that I've ever experienced in my life, besides Amazon. It was 1-day shipping, and I was really excited about this tree because I got it on sale for $99. It's a faux olive tree, and I'm pretty excited about it. Chris made the mistake of unboxing it already, so unfortunately it's already unboxed. But it does still need to be assembled, so I'm still going to put it together. I'll show you the box that it did come in so you have a size reference. So it's actually a 7-foot tree, but like I said, it still needs to be assembled. And this is the box, and I'm about 5'2", so it's a little shorter than me, so you have an idea. So it actually came in a smaller box than I thought, and the tree is actually a little bit heftier than I thought. It looks lighter than what it is, so let me grab that now. Ta-da! So my first impression of the tree was a good one. The branches, or the trunk of the tree and the branches, actually look pretty realistic. They do have this weird greenish color, but that can easily be fixed with a little paint. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a brownish color, and I think that'll really help add to the realism of it. And then these are the branches. Ah, an olive. I want to just pop this in my mouth. So here is the rest of the tree. Hey. So the ceiling height down here is actually a little bit taller than standard. It's 9 feet. So I wanted to get a tree, because a lot of them I saw were like 5 feet, 6 feet. I wanted something that had a little bit more substantial height. Ignore the toddler. And actually, I believe this tree also came in a 10-foot height, which is nice for people who have those really tall ceilings, like a 12-foot ceiling or more, or a double height ceiling. So I think this top part, yes, baby.
Mom?
Yeah, love? Oh yeah, it's my tree, our new tree.
Huh?
Yeah, for us. Are you excited about it? So I think it's actually just a 2-part tree, and this just clicks in. There's this little part on here that sits on the top. And then there's just a little square insert that you can use to click it in. So let's see. There we have it. So this is the tree right now. Before I cut out any of the branches, you can see sort of about how high it is. Once I push it against the wall, you'll have a better idea. But already, the way the light is hitting it, it looks so pretty. It also came with a basket, which they never do. It's always just this little black pot at the bottom. So I was really excited about that. And I like the idea of being able to interchange the baskets. So cute. This is a nice basket. Goodness, I can't believe this was only $100.
Mom.